Hi and welcome to this week's project. Bit of an unusual one, time to try something a little bit different. Quite a while ago, a friend of mine put a picture up on Instagram of Mr. Jim Penny from Cromarty Wood Turning, or I think it might have been on Facebook actually, and he was doing some turning, and when he was turning he was getting these big flakes off. He was actually turning with green wood. So I dropped him a message and asked him to keep me some curls, and he has been just sitting waiting, because this was quite a while back. These bits are actually all dry now. He's been sitting waiting for me to do something with him, and I wouldn't tell him what I wanted to do, but today we're going to do that video. So I've got 4 plastic containers here and a load of these dry bits, because I'm not quite sure how much I'll need, so I'm sort of being a bit cautious and having a lot more than I probably need. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using the cactus juice, stabilising juice, and I'm going to be just putting it into these containers and letting it soak up into these coloured bits. And when I'm not going to vacuum them, because they're just a tiny thin little bits, I think it'll go in enough into them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit them overnight and leave them, and then I'm going to dry them in an oven tomorrow, and then we'll get on to what the actual project is. Okay, it's the next day now, and I've actually drained these already, and I'm just going to get them onto a little bit of cloth each, just to take any excess resin off, just purely because I don't want too much resin left on these once they're dry. Okay, it's the next day now, and these have all been in the oven obviously, and they're nice crispy dry. I've managed to keep a lot of the big curls on them, which I'm delighted with. Now the blue one, when I rub this one, I still get a bit of dye coming off on my fingers, so I think there might be a bit of an issue with casting this one, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some pen blanks, and this is just testing out, so I'm going to keep it quite small. So basically I'm going to mix these 2 colours, and I'm going to mix these 2 colours, and we're going to cast them in. And I might do a last one with a bit of all 4 colours in it. I'm going to cast them in white, because if they don't run too much, I suspect this one will run. But if they don't, which would mean it'll end up sort of a light blue. prod about with it anymore. I'm sure that I'll probably get a couple of blanks anyway. So that's it. We'll get it in the pressure pot overnight and I'll get it out tomorrow and we shall get them cut down and go and have a look at them. Okay, welcome back. I've just taken these out the pressure pot, so we should quickly get them demolded now. Quite excited to have a look at these ones. First one. Oh, nice. That's the other one. And last but not least, so that was a mix of the two colours there. And that was the two colours there. And the four colours. Right, I'm going to go get them cut up. I'm actually going to turn one.
On a run from a given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride. That's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good, you got me good. I keep on driving to the pen, still it feels like I'll pretend. Keep on driving and driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving. Good. 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 In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you looked like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now,